Welcome back to Chukitable Media. Do you know that many has been asking me where to get Dele Farotimi's book? And I'm here to give you the address and the link where you can get the book if you are interested to read the book and know what really happened behind the curtains. I will put here for you to see where you can buy the book apart from on Amazon site. So, Nigerian Criminal Justice System, written by Dele Farotimi. But before I go on, let's hear from the Bulkachuwa talking about judiciary system in Nigeria, how he manipulated his wife to give justice unjustly.
So just round up.
Mr. President, at my age, I don't think I will lobby anybody under the sun. I would do the right thing, and I always do the right thing, and sincerely and honestly too. So, I know, I look at faces in this chamber whom have come to me and sought for my help when my wife was the president of the Court of Appeal. And I'm sure
Distinguished Senator Adam Mr.Bulkachuwa, I think I will advise that you just round up and take your seat.
name any names. We know ourselves.
No, but this kind of insinuation will mean that there was favor, there was this, and the rest of it. I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I must say that, okay, to round up, since that's what you want me to do, I will do that. And I must thank particularly my wife, whose freedom and independence I encroached upon while she was in office. And she has been very tolerant and accepted my encroachment and extended her help to my colleagues.
Distinguished, please, I don't think this is a good idea, go in this direction. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea, please.
She's not there. Well, Mr. President, I will say thank you and I will sit down. Thank you.
I would like to give you some comments I garnered where people are passing their opinion as well, like I used to do. So I have from Mr. Samuel Patrick Nwabweze. He said, "I have already prepared my mind." He wrote it. I think this is actually quoting Dele Farotimi. What he wrote, in one of his speeches, or what he wrote in one of his write-ups. He said, "I have already prepared my mind to be here for another 6 months. If need be, I am unmoved and unshaken. I have only spoken the truth. I am ready to defend myself. I have armed myself with nothing but the truth, because in Nigeria, you can only fight with the truth." Dele Farotimi, he wrote. Then I have from Noble Peters, as I said, Dele is the only activist in Nigeria. Hate him or like him, dude is a realist to the core. That is what Noble Peters wrote. Then I have Daniel Isaiah Aboy. He said, "What do you call a nation where an aviation minister," I think he's referring to Adi Sirika, "will fake a plane for the country and still be moving freely on the street, or where a central bank governor will have a multiple accounts stacked with billions of dollars and be freely moving around the street?" Just to mention a few, the system is now chasing the citizen for telling the bitter truth, naked truth. Nigeria, we hail thee. That is what he wrote too. Then I have from Mark O. Odige. He wrote, he said, popular is an understatement. He has become a global celebrity, raking in billions from the sales of the book. I think the book is going for, the proceed from the book is going for charity, like Dele told every one of us. So the proceed is going for charity. So raking in billions of money from the sales of his book. His old video clips are now in high demand, and his account with X, Facebook, IG, etc., are swelling by the minute. Ultimately, he has become a citizen of the world that is hurting and waiting to hear from him, the good Lord that created him with language, courage, oratory, and intellect, prepared him fully for a time like this. For those that sought to silence him, they have just desperately put themselves on dark side of history. They will realize belatedly that you can't hold a man down without remaining there with him. So you can't hold a man down without remaining there with him. You step me on my toe. You have to stay there too. Then we're going to stay together. I think that is what this man is trying to say. Then Eloy, Ejike Christian, also said, a man who obtained a certificate from a secondary school before the school was established in Nigeria. Judiciary says it does not matter. You know, we're talking about judiciary here. You know, I think this is Eloy is trying to make a reference to one of the judgments passed by Nigerian Supreme Court on the last presidential election. He said it doesn't matter. INEC made a law that is binding them, but during the process, INEC is the Electoral Commission in Nigeria. The body that organizes election in Nigeria is INEC, if you don't know. Made a law that is binding them, and during the process, they abandoned it without explanation. Yet, the Supreme Court says it does not matter. It doesn't mean anything. These old men are the problems of the country. Hundreds of universities established without industries. So this is just a few from Facebook, where citizens of Nigeria are trying to make comments and console themselves over Dele. Dele is not dead, and Dele will rise up again. And those people that put him there will have to end up there too. I believe so. So the truth must prevail. So let's just wait and see what is going to happen at the end of the day. He has his right, and let's wait and see. But take note, if you want to get the book, you want to order the book, look at the list I put here. You can order the book from there, and you're good to go. Thank you for listening. This is Chokitable Media. See you next time. Bye for now. Free Dele Farotimi now. Free Dele Farotimi now. Contribute. This is my own quota. Bye for now.